So it's been a interesting day. Probably wondering, what am I doing? Where I'm at? I haven't really shown anything. I'm not really too focused on like super big video today. I'll shoot something, but I am it is the start of my winter camping trip or season. So Colorado got hit with like this freak storm. Well, quite a few of them. There is a lot of snow up here. It's early November and we got hit with like a ton of snow. Well, a feet we're talking about. Oh crap. So I got up here a little late. I was supposed to go somewhere else, but conditions were still pretty bad. Jeez, Bruce, how does your fur get everywhere, dude? So I'm starving. Like last time I ate was like this morning before I left my house. So I got this like cool little cooking set, like knives and a cutting board, and I'm going to have some morning sausage, some hickory smoked, or some summer sausage, sorry, and it's hickory smoked bison. But yeah, it's been pretty interesting so far. This is my first solo trip since Boundary Waters. I've been camping quite a bit since I've been back, but I've been going with friends and everybody else. So, I haven't done a solo trip. I was supposed to a while back, early October. Plans changed, and then I ended up going somewhere else. Not camping, but doing something entirely different. And then I went camping the following weekend afterwards with a couple of friends of mine. Oh, I'm going to eat this whole darn thing. Don't you wait. So try to keep the board clean, but it's a little tricky. Tricky. And then I got some cheese to go with it, some smoked cheddar blend. Yeah, I'm only up here for a day. It's Saturday. I think it's like the 9th of November. Because I'm doing this on me and not. Yeah, snow is just crazy outside right now. Usually for how deep it is right now, you would think it's like February. But, like I said, it's early November. We've been getting hardly any rain during the summertime. It's been a pretty dry summer. And then this just came out and gave us exactly what we wanted. All the fire bands were lifted. Because when I tried to go, there were fire bans a month ago. So. Delicious. In a bit, I'm going to go search for firewood. Like so crazy. The wind comes and goes. Really good. I'll probably mention because you'll see once you'll see outside, but I'm in a closed campground right now where I put my tent at. It's like an area right on the campsite where people park their cars. So I knew it was flat, no rocks, so I just cleared what I needed out and then put my tent on top. Looked out nice. A lot of snow's melting, already melted in here. It's just mud. There you go, Bruce. Alrighty. I'm excited. I get to start my winter camping season sooner. I honestly didn't think that I'd be doing this for like another month. No, I guess nature had other plans. Oh, what a journey. What a journey. It's getting warm in here now. Wood stove is going. It's getting a little windy outside. The sunset was crazy. It was so bright. Like super yellow out. Sorry I didn't get it. I was just scrambling, trying to get all this done. I guess that's what happens when you get a late start. And it takes you like 2.5 hours to hike in, pulling that sled. I was the first person up here, so I had a brake trail and knee-deep snow. I didn't bring my snowshoes, and the sled was heavy, and I was just struggling. But after about 100 huff and puffs, I made it. Got all this done. This is beautiful. This is great. Just making sure the stove stays hot, and then I'm gonna cook food soon. Alright, so I got these heat-resistant gloves for the wood stove. That way I can grab onto the door. Oh yeah. Throw a log in there. And done. They're called Next Grill. Not bad. First time using them. Alright, so last year, or the first time I used this tent, I had a wind issue with the wind coming down the stovepipe. I was watching a YouTube channel, Lost Lakes, and he puts an elbow at the end of his. So he said it works great, and you could turn it for whatever direction that the wind's blowing. Keep a wind guard, and I'm gonna see how well this plays out, because as you can tell, it is very windy out. Time for some burgers, some food, dinner time. I am starving. So I got this little bushcraft seasoning pouch. So it's my oils, all my different seasonings. Instead of bringing like these huge containers, I just bring them into what I want. Also boiling water for mashed potatoes. You need a big dinner, because I got a little bit of special stuff to drink. Oh yeah, getting exciting. First burger is done.
So I know there's people out there who aren't a fan of blue cheese and other people who are. This is a blue cheeseburger, by the way, so if I want to freak you out now, I might as well do it now. So with some bacon and then some hot and sweet barbecue sauce. I brought 3 of them. I don't think I'm going to eat my mashed potatoes. I think all I'm going to be able to do is eat 2 of them. And then I got plenty of stuff to snack on if I have to. After this, it'll be relaxing, drinking, kicking back, and enjoying this. It is hot in there. Nope. Whoops. Gotta pay attention. Oh, well, it's getting really hot in here. Standing up there, I was sweating. Fire's back. Any of you blue cheese fan? It's not for everybody, but I don't know why. I've always liked it. I've always been a big cheese fan. So, explains so much about me. So much. Alright, I'm going to cook some burgers, eat, and then I'll get back to you. Dinner was delicious. Now it's time to kick back, relax, and enjoy this. Basically what I came out here for. After all the hot work's done and nothing left to do but to enjoy what you came out here for. So, the first things first, I'm going to have one of these old smoky moonshines, these little jars.
It's a hunch punch, like a fruit punch. Never tried it before. About 3 different flavors. I got a blackberry and a apple pie moonshine. I'm saving the apple pie for last. So, cheers! Cheers to camping. Cheers to being back out here. Cheers to just cheers. More do you want? It's great to be out. It's still a little windy out, but not too bad. Whew. Oh my. Ooh, that was good. I'll put some hair on your chest. And then I'm gonna have a Voodoo Ranger, blah 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 blah. A Voodoo Ranger hard charge tea peach. 7%. It's a tall can, obviously. That's a little toasty in here, I admit. It's always delicious. Oh wow, it's so hot in here. Oh. Gosh. I think what happened is when the wood went out, it filled it up, the wood smoked. Ah, this is nice. Shame it's only for a day, but that's fine. I wanted to come out here and test some stuff anyways. See what happens. See how using an elbow at the end of your pipe helps keep it wind guarded. Play around with some other stuff. Bruce is probably dying of heat in there. Like, I need a stick for the, so I could just be like, okay, open up the door a little bit, a little airflow in there, bam, I'm dying even more. stuck my thermometer up top. Woo! It's 90 degrees up there. Whew, it's toasty. It's only supposed to be like a low of 30, I believe. I'll eventually go outside in a while and check to see what the temperature is. Hopefully, that thing's not buried or lost. It's a perfect stick. Perfect stick for the stove. I'm gonna hang out, relax, and I'll get back to you if anything interesting happens or I have something crazy to say. I don't know. We'll see. Or I'm gonna crack open another drink. I do have another one that I'll get into detail about that later. So, yeah. Alright, later, y'all. It's too darn toasty. What? How's that? Better? Worse? Alright, hey everybody. Welcome to the Slumber and the Snowtrekker. Took a little power nap. I'm just sliced up. Okay. Still a little breezy outside, but not too bad. I have something I'm gonna do for you later. It's called Spooky Campfire Stories. I actually bought this at a place at Wellington Lake. Last time I was out camping with some friends. Kind of went through it, but I figure I could read a story. It'll be a little long, so gotta brace yourselves. But it should be good, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. You tell me down in the comments what you think of the story once I do it. Are you still tuning in? I know it didn't turn out the way that you probably are hoping. You probably want to see like the whole like transition, setting up the tent, which I've already showed a few times already. Gonna show me splitting firewood.
when I had the camera outside that one time and the winds like picked up like crazy and all the snow was blowing over there. Oh yeah, that was nuts. I do love the Snowtrekker though. It is amazing. It's perfect for like me and Bruce, or if I were to have my girlfriend, I could put. I'm trying to figure this out because in my last video I showed you how I set this whole setup up between the cot and the tent and everything. But I have a secondary cot that's low profile like this one, so I figure I could go like this way for her, and then Bruce could still stay like right here, and we can like set up a chair and then here, and between all three of us we could stay in this tent perfectly. There's still plenty of room for our gear and everything else, so I don't know. I really love this tent. I think it's the perfect size. My wood stove really does well. I can't wait to really test this thing out in like some frigid weather, like sub-zero temperatures. I do that, then I'll really get an idea what this thing can do in the cold now. Which I'm pretty sure it would do just fine, because right now it is hot in here. But it's also like 30 degrees outside, so it's not like it's entirely cold. Maybe the tent's a little overkill, but I'm fine. Sometimes I'll open up the door and let some cool air come in here and kind of cool things down a bit. I have the vents open, so at least I got that. So, I probably never, maybe I mentioned it in my boundary waters, but I bought a pair of they're like Crocs, but they're some other brand. And they're my camp shoes. So when I'm done with everything and I want to relax and be in something comfortable, I wear these things. And they do so well. This is the first time doing it here on a winter trip, so I was kind of wondering how they would do. Right now my feet are warm, they're comfortable. And I don't have to wear my big old boots. Mr. Bruce is passed out. He's enjoying this. Me and this guy, we have been on so many adventures together, like just countless adventures. We've done some crazy things together. Like some of my biggest trips in life have all been with this guy. And I owe it all to him, because before I had him, it's different. Like not having an adventure companion. And then I got him when so he'll be 8 next year. I've had him since he was a pup, so I've had him for a long time. We've been a part of each other's lives a long time. He's getting up there in age, unfortunate. But he still loves coming out here. And he loves doing this kind of stuff. He loves winter camping. He just loves camping and being outdoors in general. He'll go wherever I go. I could have asked for a better dog. Bruce. Yeah, he's sleeping. Surprised he isn't snoring yet. Alrighty. Nope. That's it for Nick's crazy rambles.
until next time, I'll see you for spooky campfire stories by the wood stove. Stay tuned to get scared. Woo! I'm just kidding. It's toasty. Very toasty. Some would say. So I did a really stupid thing. So I had my thermometer up top. I set it in my chair. I went and did some stuff around the tent. And then I didn't even cross my mind that it was in my chair. And I sat down and crushed it. Broke it. Done. First trip and it's gone. So I took the one outside. So down low where my bed is, 50 degrees. I'm fine with that. Yeah, wasn't thinking. So long story short, don't put anything in your chair that you might forget about. So cheers to stupidiness. Blackberry time. It's time for the blackberry. I'm Bruce. Time for the blackberry. Did you ever have a blackberry? I never did. Pretty good. Ooh. Exactly like I thought. Very blackberry. That needle is down there. It is deep in the red right now. It's toasty. Toasty. So the light I'm using this time, I took my Coleman battery lantern this time because my Nebo just doesn't last long. Like, I can keep that one on high for a long time and it'll hold out. My Nebo, not so much. Oh my. Super windy out there. It comes and goes. So it's not like it's constant. Alright. I have one more drink. This is something very special. So there's this liquor store where not too far from where I work, called the Denver Outlet Liquor. It's alright, I thought I had a burp. A little baby burp. But they get their liquors not just from our state, but from a variety of other states, so you can try certain things. So when I was up in Minnesota, this is a Minnesota based drink that they had called Pirate Water, and I had the blue one, and they don't have the blue one, they have other flavors but not the blue one. So this is a Miami Vice. They're very strong. They're 10%. I drank one of these the day before I got dropped off for Boundary Waters. I'm sorry, hiccups. Really good. I do like them, and they're cheap. So, let's see. Better? Can you see it? Got a little pirate on it. It says pirate water. It's a red can. Not too bad. I've had this one before. It's pretty good. Have like 3 flavors. There's 4 flavors total, but they only have 3 at this place. So, cheers. It's my last special drink and then my last shot, so. It's almost 8 o'clock, so. It's getting there. It's getting there. Sorry, this is not. What do you want? Like, what do you want to see from me? Do you want to see like more creative? I learn as I go, like, I don't know, I guess anybody else, so. It's 8:30 right now, but so I watch stuff and I try to learn about what I can do to be better out here. I've been winter camping for like 15 years. Long time. I've done really well about it, about how to stay warm. So I got a 0-degree sleeping bag. Got my pillow, wood stove, right clothing, snow pants. Trying to see how long I stay up for. Trying to stay up till 10. We shall see. So, what do you do when you go camping to occupy your time? After everything is done, all your camp chores are finished, and you finally get to sit and relax. Do you read a book, play some games? I'm only talking about those who go solo. Obviously, when you're with someone, it's a little easier, kind of stay a little more occupied. But when you're by yourself, you kind of think about things you could do to kind of take your time. I've been burning the stove for like hours now. Almost 4 hours. 4 hours.
I've only gone through like a fraction of my firewood. It's great. So I'll take like some pieces and I'll move them closer to me so I can sit here in front of the door and be in a minute. Like now I gotta feed the stove. Gross. So black. Alright. How's that look? Besides the wibbly, wobbly, doobly, beedly. Alright. It's past 10 o'clock. It's about 10:30. About ready for bed. Sorry. Yeah. I love this tent. It's still really windy outside. And I'm fine in here. It's nice. It's exactly what I was hoping for. So, see you tomorrow. See you the next day. Goodbye. I'll see you soon.